Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Game Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Matt.
And we have a awesome, chunky battle report for you guys today. I am bringing out the Assimilation Swarm, and we are bringing maximum bulk. And Matt, of course,
always maximum bulk
with the Death Guard. So it should be a fun one. We've already deployed ahead of time, but you guys won't see that till in a sec. But I'm just looking at the table, and it looks like it's going to be a fun one, probably quick one. Not a lot of shooting, a lot of it done in the melee.
Yep.
But still should be a good game. So stay tuned for that. Just wanted, before we dive in, thank all of our members. We're just going through all of them. We got a ton of you guys. So Elite and HQ, you will have your dice used today. For everyone else, thank you guys for just liking, subscribing, staying up to date on all of our content. We really appreciate it, and it does help us out. So if you haven't done that, do that right now. And with all that, let's get into today's game. Welcome back, Forces of the Hive Mind. Today I'm going first, doing my army intro. Now I had a lot of pondering about what list to bring, and ultimately I came out to this one. I don't know how competitive it is. It is Assimilation Swarm. It was my one that I love so much, and ever since November I have not touched it. So we're going to bring it back. We're going to play some things that may be a bit more fun, probably not the most competitive, but I want to see how they work. So going into this, we have a Neuro Tyrant, and she's got parasitic biomorphology. Now you might be wondering, why does she need that? You'll see later. Two awesome characters. Old One Eye for his own little regenning abilities he's got. But also we have the Swarm Lord. Now the Swarm Lord, not the most competitive. 270 points is a substantial price tag for what it brings to the table. However, a Foot Tyrant is not enough in Assimilation Swarm because there are no battle tactic strats outside of one. So you don't really benefit from the Hive Tyrant's free strats at all. So we need the actual free CP from Swarm Lord to benefit using our stratagems as much as we should. So that's the thought there with the characters. A couple beat sticks and support. Then in battle line, the standard, you know it. 2 groups of 10 gargoyles. You need them in every tier and list, theoretically. Into the other dash sheets, which is 1,300 points on the nose. We have a Biovore, because you need that. 3 Harsphyxes, the Hungry Hippos, have returned. We have 2 Neurolictors. I am trying out 2 Psychophages. We're going for just a mass, high toughness type of army that has okay damage output. So 2 Psychophages there. We have 2 groups of 3 Pyrovores. That's one thing with Pyrovores all going up 5 points apiece. It doesn't really matter in most lists, but in a list when you want to be bringing 9 of them, it's a lot of points to tack on. So we're just doing 2 groups of 3. 2 individual Ripper Swarms for maybe some sort of shenanigans with healing, but likely just deep striking for points. And then finally, the unique addition to this list, 1 block of 6 Tyrant Guard. The Neuro Tyrant, spoilers, will be joining them, which will give them +1 to hit, and if my opponent that they're fighting in melee is battle shocked, +1 to wound. They are running Crushing Claws. So ignore the pointy talons. They have the pincher claws for this one. And with that parasitic biomorphology upgrade, the Crushing Claws will be strength 9, AP -2, 2 damage. And if we kill something, they'll get an extra attack each in melee. And because those guys are infantry, I can bring them back a whole model. I don't have to revive them individually. So it should be good. We'll see. It's about staying power with these guys. So that's all I've got. 2,000 points on the nose. Let's see what the Death Guard are bringing in today's game.
Welcome back for another Death Guard battle report on the channel. Today I'm bringing, it's a bit of a different list than I've been running in 10th edition so far, but it is a little more similar to more typical like GT lists you'll see. So starting off for characters, I've got 2 Biologist Putrefiers. So these guys attach to Plague Marines and give them lethals on all their weapons that don't already have lethal hits, and they crit on 5s. So very nice damage multiplier there. He also has both a pistol and an assault weapon, so very nice for being able to do actions pretty much no matter what. They also give a free grenade strat once a game, limited to one of those activations per turn, so you can't stack it like you used to, but still some nice bonus damage there in the form of mortals. I also have a Foul Blight Spawn who will be pairing with one of the Biologist Putrefiers on a Plague Marine squad, and a Malignant Plague Caster who will be on the other. So the Foul Blight Spawn is the one that gives fight first. The Malignant Plague Caster has two abilities. One, it can slow an enemy unit, by an enemy infantry unit, I think specifically, by 2 inches off their movement, 2 inches off their advance, and 2 inches off their charge. So very nice slowing effect there. And then he can also pick one enemy unit in 18 inches, and on a 2+, that enemy unit will be -1, will have -1 to wound for their melee for the next turn. So that'll be nice for blunting some of the scary monster damage output that we'll be seeing this game. I've also given him the Shamble Rot enhancement, so his unit will be -2 inches to charge always. So that stacks nicely with his ability as well for -4 to charge if they're both active. And lastly, we have Typhus. He is just one of the best characters in the game, honestly. He's 80 points, he gets a nasty mortal wound gun, and he's got some good melee. And he gives a squad -1 to hit melee. He's very well costed. I think he's in basically every Death Guard list at this point. I do have one more character. I am allying in Rodigus. Rodigus saw a pretty good point cut in the last data slate. He's 230 points now for a T12 22 wound body with a 4-up invuln. He's got some nice melee stats. He's got 7 attacks on his big one, and they're base damage 3, but he has an ability to get +1 damage on all of his attacks. So they're damage 4, or his sweeps go from damage 1 to damage 2. It's very nice in general, especially it gets around like half damage stuff like Catan nonsense, which is part of why I like him. And then his 6-inch aura of half OC and half movement to enemy units. That also pairs nicely with the Foul Blight Spawn, or not the Foul Blight Spawn, sorry, the Malignant Plague Caster's slowing ability, so you can get a lot of infantry down to a 1-inch movement. It's very nasty if it works. Moving on to everything else, 2 units of Plague Marines. So the one that is going to be going with the Foul Blight Spawn is pretty much all melee. So 5 heavy plague weapons, 3 bubotic plague weapons, and then 2 plague spewers. Those are the anti-infantry flamers. And then the other squad is going to be also 5 heavy plague weapons, but 2 melta-guns, 1 plague spewer, and 2 blight launchers. I don't quite have enough plague marines to do everything in the super meta melee all the time way, but this should be a solid list anyway, especially with the Biologist Putrefier giving those melta-guns lethal hits on 5s. Both squads will be in a Rhino, and then we have 2 squads of Death Shroud Terminators, 1 pairing with Typhus, 1 with the Lord of Virulence, who I think I forgot to mention. He's also in the list. Lord of Virulence gives reroll wounds and +1 to hit to my blast weapons and ignore cover to my blast weapons, anything that he can see. So very nice force multiplier for the Plague Burst Crawlers, which I have 2 of. 1 is equipped with Entropy Cannons, and 1 is equipped with the Plague Spitters. So I've been liking the Entropy Cannons just because we don't have a whole lot of anti-tank, get some more on the table, but I think I want to try out the Plague Spitters. A lot of people seem to like them, so give that a shot. We also have 2 Fetid Bloat Drones, 1 with a Flesh Mower, 1 with a Heavy Blight Launcher. They're very nice profiles. They're cheap, they're tough, and they're very mobile. Fall back, shoot, and charge. Very, very overall good. And then lastly, just 2 units of 3 Nurglings. Nice little objective doers, secondaries. Yeah, that is 2,000 points on the nose of Death Guard.
In today's game, we are playing one out of the GW mission pack. We are playing Priority Targets and Crucible of Battle for Deployment Zone. The mission special rule in this, like most of them out of GW's turn pack, is Chilling Reign. So Priority Targets is we score 5 points for each objective we hold in the command phase to a maximum of 10 points only. However, at the end of the battle, each player scores 15 points for each objective up to 15 points, 5 points for each objective they control. So it's really a late game scoring type of situation here. Matt and I will both be playing the tactical deck, as we both don't have a reason to take fixed in this one. And with that, we will get into this game. So you guys have seen the deployment. You've heard the mission. Quick little thing, we go over our reserves. For me, the Tyranids, I have 2 units of 10 gargoyles in Deep Strike, along with 2 individual rippers. And for you,
I have put my unit of Death Shroud with the Lord of Virulence in Deep Strike, 1 unit of Nurglings in Deep Strike, and then my Flesh Mower drone in Strategic Reserves.
Right. All right. So we've got chonk on chonk. I'm so excited. This could be fun. There's no Mortarian, so Tyranids actually could do some killing. We just can't really kill Mortarian.
Radaget's still thick.
He's still thick.
Yeah.
He's still thick. But yeah, this should be fun. Just the roll off. What do you want?
I think I'm okay with first in this instance since I have rhinos to protect a lot of my small stuff.
Yeah, I guess neither of us have really a lot of substantial shooting. At least turn 1 shooting.
I still have my mortars. Those can do...
That's true, your mortars can do well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll see. Yeah, maybe I guess I'd like to go first so my Biovore does something before he dies. That would be cool. Let's see. And I will go first, so that will be Tyranids, turn 1. All right, Tyranids, turn 1. Pretty quick turn. I'll show you the top down, and everything just moved. Everything pretty much advanced. I did make one huge blunder. For my cards, I drew Deploy, Teleport Homer, and Overwhelming Force. Now, I made this little bunker here for my Biovore. However, my Biovore could not reach the back of his deployment zone, so I could not do Deploy, Teleport Homers on this turn, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. And Overwhelming Force, unfortunately, is one of those weird objectives that you can do on turn 1, but if you go first, it's almost impossible unless your opponent infiltrates or scouts onto an objective.
And I did infiltrate my Nurglings up here, but they are not on the objective, so they are not a target for that.
They're not a target for it, so that'll be a discard. Unfortunately, it's not a free CP because Swarm Lord already gives me that CP for this turn. So it's really just a waste of a card there for one that could be good to do later. So the only thing we have to do in this turn is charge this Haruspex, the only model in my entire army that didn't advance, is that Haruspex. And let's see what happens. So, I think I need a 3. Well, by God, we got it. Let's double check. Yeah, 3 will get me there. We don't have a whole lot of distance to work with. Now, it won't actually base me, so I can pile in this way a little bit, right? Because I couldn't physically base with the 3 inches.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll wiggle our way that way. All part of the plan. So then we'll just go to a quick fight. We gotta give you guys a little something.
So these Nurglings do have a aura of -1 hit in melee.
This is unfortunate. So I'm hitting you on 4s here. They are 4 wounds a pop?
They are 4 wounds a pop.
I guess we gotta go with the big attacks. So that is gonna be 14. Sorry, the big amount of attacks.
Got it. All right.
Little attacks, because they're 4 wounds. You feel no pain?
No.
Okay.
A 6-up invuln.
Let's see what happens. Hitting on 4s. Not 4, though.
No.
So these are 2s. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That would be 9 of them.
And the damage on these?
AP1, damage 2.
Damage 2. So, you very much could kill all these.
That's the hope.
Very likely will, actually.
That's the hope.
Looking for 6s. Yeah, no, that's enough to kill 4 Nurglings.
Yep.
There are only 3, so they are gone.
They launched. And we'll just do a quick little consolidate to show you. I'll go like that. Right. And that will be it for Tyranids, turn 1. I'll discard Overwhelming Force, but I'm going to hold on to Deploy Teleport Homer, because I do have Rippers and stuff coming back, so it'll make you think a little bit.
Yeah, should be easy.
Yeah, go into a Death Guard, turn 1.
Death Guard have wrapped up our movement. A few things to start with for my objectives. I have got Bring It Down. So I got some nice lined up shots at a tasty Haruspex there.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have Extend Battle Line. So I just have to take one objective in the center, which I have with these Plague Marines over here, because you only have 5 OC. I've got a Rhino plus 3.
1, 2, yeah, 3. You got it.
Yeah. Plenty of OC. So that's that one. Got to kill Haruspex. I don't think I've covered it yet. My Contagion that I've picked this time is the Worsen Save characteristic.
Oh, yeah.
So That should help chew through these monsters. I was considering taking the worsen weapon skill 1, but it's I think it's better to just kill the large monsters in this case, because nothing really has much of an invuln. A lot of good saves.
All right.
So, that being said, a few things advance. That drone advanced to get on the objective. Radagast tried to advance on the objective. He failed, so he's hanging back behind the Rhino.
You did have to spend a CP to get the drone up there.
Yes, that's a good point. I needed a 2 or a 3 to get the drone on the objective. I rolled a 1, so I had to CP reroll that. That was good first use. I will deny Craig scoring that objective,
yes,
so it's worth it. Otherwise, Typhus and his squad moved up. They're going to shock that Haruspex and then try to make a charge. Otherwise, yeah, things are moving up, getting line of sight. Try to keep gargoyles off of the immediate vicinity of my home objective, at least. But yeah, that is that. I think we're good to go right into the shooting phase then. So, first off, because it's the only thing that they can shoot, we're going to do this squad of Plague Marines into that Haruspex on the center objective. Okay. So, this is mostly a melee squad, but I do have 3 Flamers and 1 Plasma Gun that all... The Flamers just have range, and then the Plasma Gun will shoot as well.
Okay.
So, we have 2 of the Plague... They're Plague Spewers, I think.
Yes.
They're like 5 different Flamer profiles in Death Guard. So the Plague Spewers first. These are D6 shots each. All right, 6 shots.
Not bad. Oh, there's one.
Right, so we have 1. This is AP1, ignoring cover.
We do take it.
All right, 1 damage.
All right, it begins.
Then we have the Foul Blight Spawn with the Plague Sprayer.
Ooh.
So it's D6 shots for 1.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate. This one is strength 7.
Okay.
5s.
Yeah.
We got it. AP2, ignoring cover.
Nope.
All right, that one's 2 damage.
2 damage, so he's down to 11.
All right.
There we go.
Plasma Gun, which I will not be overcharging just because I don't think it's worth it here. It does hit.
Okay.
And that is a lethal hit because of the Biologist Putrefier.
That's AP 2 or 3?
AP3. Or AP2 because I didn't overcharge.
Do I get cover?
You would get cover.
Sweet. I got it. We're good.
Although, actually...
AP2, I still make it either way.
Yeah. But yeah. So we are going to go ahead and put this Plague Burst Crawler into him.
All right.
The Mortar, I think I will put into...
My Biovore?
The Biovore. I think that's still the best target for it. Just because I'd like that to be dead. It won't happen this turn, most likely. But start putting some wounds on him.
For sure.
So, otherwise, the other 2 guns into that Haruspex.
Are these the...
This is the Entropy Cannon.
Entropy Cannon ones. Yep. Okay. So these are scary guns.
Yep. So, starting with the Entropy Cannon.
Oh.
Hitting you on 3s.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right, and that's a lethal.
Oh, no.
This is strength 10.
Yeah, so 5s?
5s, all right. All right.
Okay.
So just 1. AP3.
No.
All right.
Takes it.
D6 plus 1 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, 3 damage.
He's down to 8.
Cut.
He's down to 8. It's manageable.
All right. And then let's do the Heavy Slugger shots.
Oh, yes, of course.
1 miss. These are strength 5, so 6s.
Oh, we got
one of them. And these are AP1, apparently. I've been doing that wrong for most of the edition, I think.
We made it.
Yep. All right, and then lastly, the Mortar into the Biovore. So this is 8 shots. I don't have Mortarion today.
You don't?
So I will be taking the indirect penalty.
That's pretty cool.
So hitting you on 4s.
All right. Uh-oh.
Look at that. Barely mattered.
Uh-oh.
Didn't matter. So 1 lethal.
Oh, no.
The rest hit.
So 3s.
3s.
Oh, no.
All right.
6 of them?
You are looking at 6 of them. AP1, but you do get cover because it's indirect.
Oh, so this is my flat save?
Yep.
Okay. 2 damage a pop?
2 damage a pop.
Now I need to double check if he has a 3 or 4 up save. So he's alive.
Alive on 1 wound. All right, and he will take a battle shock test.
Gas.
Because he got hit with the mortar.
Oh no, I'm not within synapse range. He fails.
He has an 8? I suppose. Tyranids.
Tyranids. I think just about every single Tyranid, maybe some of the Psychers or the Synapse creatures have 7s, but
okay,
most of them are 8.
All right, well, there's a shot that the other Plague Burst Crawler will actually finish him off.
Yep.
Which will be great if that can happen.
Would be quite sad.
Yeah, so we will put Typhus's mortal wound shock into that
Okay.
effects.
Okay.
Goes off on a 2.
Oh.
It goes off for D6 mortals.
Dangerous.
All right, just 2.
Just 2. Okay. So that's 6 left. That's still very doable for
Yep.
you.
And this wasn't really intentional, but I suppose I do have some piddly shots here.
Yeah.
We'll do the other Plague Burst Crawlers, Heavy Slugger into the Hearthvex, and Mortar back into that Biovore.
Oh no, my Biovore.
So Heavy Slugger. Yeah, 2 hits. Nope, these do not have
these
lethal.
don't have lethal.
Yep, they are the one gun this has no lethals. So 6s. Nope.
Okay.
All right, and then the mortars.
Oh no!
Oh, a big 8 again.
Oh.
Let's see if we can repeat.
Come on, Mr. Biovore.
Hitting you on 4.
Oh!
All right, much worse. We got 2.
That averaged out between the 2 rolls.
Probably did. 3s here. Look at that. Just 1.
1 3-up
I
save.
can't even risk CP re-rolling it.
But I can't re-roll this. He's battle shocked now.
Yes.
3-up. Oh, she's
Oh.
a channel member. Oh, he's dead.
He's down.
Oh no.
Oh, that's huge. So, I mean, you still have rippers.
I have rippers.
I probably wasn't able to screen out a ripper still, so you
I
can
don't
still
think
deploy
so.
with that. But getting that off the board is great for denying secondaries.
Future secondary purposes, yeah.
All right, and that my last shooting then is gonna be this Rhino, the other one.
Oh, yes.
So now this one has some fun stuff inside of it. So I will shoot with the 2 Meltas that are inside of that Rhino.
Okay.
And then, of course, the Rhino's other guns. Meltas.
Oh.
So they're inside the Rhino, so they do not get the Biologist Putrefier buff.
Oh.
Which is huge because those would have been 2 lethal hits if they were.
Oh, okay.
So I do still have to roll the wound.
Oh, I got a little sad there for him, my buddy.
So 5s. We still got one. This is AP4. And I can see...
all of me? The bush does not count.
Huh? Yes, I can see all of you.
Well, roll up your damage.
This is... I'm not in half range. This is just D6.
Flat D6.
For 5 damage.
Ouch. It's got 1 left.
1 left. That would mean I'd have to make the charge still, unless these piddly guns do it. Let's find out. So I am in half range here. So the combi bolters get rapid fire.
Right.
So it's gonna be 8 shot. 2 lethals.
Uh-oh.
Few misses. And then 6s.
Yeah. Okay.
So just the 2 on your armor.
First one makes it.
All right.
I think I want a channel member.
Channel
for this
member?
one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Chizori, we'll start with you. Thank you, Chizori.
Thank you.
3-up save, keep my boy alive. He's not doing well, but it would be nice if he survived, I think.
Oh. Thank you, Chizori.
It's not worth the CP to re-roll a 3-up save.
And then there's still a Havoc launcher.
They still have Havoc launcher.
That is the last shooting, though, because that drone advanced, so he can't shoot.
Then you have to make a charge, which you could very well fail.
Yeah,
If
it's
you have
7 inch.
CP.
Potentially force me to use it.
I want to so bad, but I think I have to let him die, even though it's victory points for you.
Okay.
What would happen? Ooh. He would have lived. All right. Wait.
Does...
Oh, shoot. He does actually have to explode.
Oh.
He does. Oh, shit.
Just a Haruspex.
So it's going to be him. It's going to be my...
And the Neurolictor?
And my Pyrovore.
Boy.
Oh, crap. Okay,
That's
so
fun.
big top-down. Haruspex will take 2.
Okay.
All right, I'll just mark them like this for now. Neurolictor will take 1. All right, so she's down to 6. And the Pyrovores will take 2. She's down to 3.
Wow.
That's unfortunate. So he's gone. You will get some good points there.
Yes, that's my secondaries all done for the turn.
Yes, you'll get them both.
Not a super high score on Bring It Down, but
No,
still scored it.
Still scoring.
Scoring the secondaries turn 1 for Death Guard is just good. That's not a given. And I think you are just outside of 12.
All right.
So I will have no charges, and that is going to be the end of my turn 1.
Oh, let's say it's all turn 1 for you.
Yeah.
You lost some good units, but
yeah, we'll see what the counterpunch is.
Hopefully it's something good.
Yeah.
We're going to Tyranids turn 2. Tyranids turn 2. We have again begun to keep moving forward. For my cards, I got captured enemy outpost, which sucks because Matt has positioned himself away, which is just not possible. Sorry, I spent the CP. Because I had 5 CP, I spent 1 to discard it. I drew Defense Stronghold, which also is not great because Matt still has Deep Strikes. So Swarmy is sitting back here, babysitting the home objective, and it's basically set up so if Matt wants to Deep Strike and take my home objective, he has to charge Swarmy. So if he wants to, fine. Swarmy can handle that fight. I'd hope he can.
Probably.
So that, I still have deployed Teleport Homer, and that brings us to this little Overwatch here.
Yeah.
So I dropped the first Ripper.
Yep, so to be clear, I'm overwatching this so he's forced to use the second Ripper.
Yes.
With the Biovore off the table, he's got Rippers and he's got Gargoyles to try to score, deploy this turn, but then behind enemy lines on a future turn.
Yep.
Or capture enemy outpost is gone now, but engage would be the third one.
The other big one. Yep.
So force him to use another unit. So he's got fewer tools in the future.
Exactly.
So I'm going to be overwatching with my Plague Burst Crawler because it's got the most guns and it is just inside of 12 inches. So start with the Flamers. 2d6 shots.
Oh,
10 shot.
wait, he's probably dead.
These are strength 5, so I'll be wounding you on 2s.
Yeah. AP to him.
AP 1.
Yep. So just don't roll a whole bunch of 1s.
Yep, you have 4 wounds.
Yep.
So I just got to get 4 2s at least.
Oh, look at that.
I did.
All right. So he goes poof. And another one comes down in his place.
Yep. So you'll still get the points, but that's one less Ripper to worry
It
about.
was a sacrifice of the Ripper that had to be made.
Yep. And then now at the end of your deployments, I will also Rapid Ingress.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing it somewhere in this corner with the Death Shroud.
Right.
We'll have to cut away to measure that.
Yeah, we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
And come back. All right, Shroud have arrived.
Yep, they're positioning to help out in this on my turn because that's a lot.
And
These Plague Marines have fight first and some nasty melee, but I'm betting they're not long for this
a
world.
lot of bulk there. So going, I think the rest of my turn, I think we covered everything. Just old One Eye and the Psychophages running around up there. And then everything else over here. I really should have a Psychophage on this flank, but Rodigus is over there, and the Psychophages actually are one of the best things to deal with them.
Yeah.
So,
And the Plague Caster is also in that
Rhino.
So another good target.
So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me, although 6 Up Feeling Pain only goes so far. But let's go into a little bit of shooting phase. It's not much. It really isn't all that much. I have a couple Harusfix tongues, and that's it. Speaking of Harusfix tongue,
Oh boy.
precision tongue time. All right, you know what? We've got our newest HQ member, Coach. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Becoming an HQ member. This is the precision tongue. We're gonna pick out this dude, this character here.
What is the damage on this?
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. All right, so it's a 6 wound character.
We gotta hit you. We hit.
We hit.
You know what,
Oh
Coach?
boy.
If this is your first time, we're gonna keep using you.
All right.
We gotta wound you on a 3.
So -1 to wound because they're Death Shroud with a character.
On a 4.
Oh.
I can't reroll. I can't spend the CP on
All
that.
right.
Well, thank you, Coach. We got farther than we normally do, which is the hit roll. Other last cannony tongues. You have the Death Shroud or the Blight.
The fight first dude is
Fight first dude.
I'll Blight Spawn.
We're gonna try and precision him out of there.
Yeah.
Does it hit?
Ooh.
It's gone. It's way off the table. It does hit.
It hits.
No modifiers in this one.
No, he is T5.
Still 3 is the wound. That is a wound.
All right. AP.
AP2.
All right. So he is inside of the building.
Yeah,
So he gets cover.
he does get cover.
So this will be on a 4-up.
Okay,
I have no CP here because I spent it all on your movement phase.
that's right.
4. Oh, I need. This got to be a channel member
channel
too.
member.
Yeah.
Channel member there.
Let's go Rainbow.
Rainbow. Let me make sure it's AP2. Yep,
Okay.
it is AP2.
All right.
Thank you, Rainbow.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's see a 4-up here to save my Foul Blight Spawn and these Plague Marines.
Ah!
Yes. Thank you, Rainbow.
Gone. Dang it. Dang it.
That is huge.
That is.
That means my Plague Marines will get to pick one thing to put a lot of hurt on.
Ah, sad times. Okay, well, We do have a psychophage that can flame you over in the corner. How many shots? It's 4. No, it's not. It's just 3. No, it is.
Does it have a +1?
D6 +1.
Okay.
2 wounds.
Okay.
AP minus 1. 1 damage.
Does this ignore cover?
No. I don't think so.
You can see me anyway.
Yeah, this one can see well.
So 4 up. 1.
1 damage.
He has 9 wounds remaining.
Woo! And then actually I do have one more shot.
Okay.
The Neuro Tyrant, 18-inch range into Typhus's.
Of course.
How many shots here? Just 5. Is it -1 to wound at all times?
If you exceed my toughness.
Okay, so just 5s then. 2 of them. AP -1, 2 damage.
Does this one ignore cover?
Nope.
AP -1, so we'll take it on the student cover.
Yeah.
2 damage, you say?
2 damage.
2 ups to save a Death Shroud.
The ignore cover.
That is.
I'm gonna double check. I'm 99% sure.
Double check it, because that is wild to me that the Tyranid ones don't always get it.
Because it's... Oh, this one does.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that's a dead Death Shroud.
Huh. I could have sworn it didn't. Because it was psychic, I thought it ignored... It didn't have the ignore cover.
I feel like if anything, Psychic should ignore cover.
Well, because Swarm Woods doesn't, so that's where I got that from. His is basically the same thing, but doesn't have ignore cover.
Well, hey, we
got one.
There's the luck spinning around for me.
Okay, so that's it, except for the charge phase.
Yeah.
So let's do this party here. Harusfex numero uno.
Okay.
We're gonna multi-assault you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
We're gonna slide our booties in like that. We're gonna go with the Tyrant Guard. We're gonna go here because you're up against the building. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna go smash, smash, smash. And I guess the Neuro Tyrant technically joins in, but he's not fighting. And then this Harusfex is gonna hit you as well.
Yep.
On the corner there. Oh yes, look at that. Smash. And then old One Eye is gonna go for a charge in the far corner.
Of course.
Okay, I'll take a 6.
Yep.
That'll swing him around as far as possible to make room for this Psychophage to come into the party.
Yep.
With an 8.
Yeah.
And I think that is all of my charges. Yep, that is everything. Swarmy's just kind of sitting in the back, twiddling his thumbs. Now that these guys are down, I feel comfortable running him up the board. But that will not be for a later time. So you have fight first.
I do.
You get to choose the almighty, where do you want to go first?
Yeah, well, see, now the thing is here, my Plague Marines are very spread out.
They are.
They will not all be hitting the same target.
This is true.
I think what I want to do is, because I have the option, I'm going to swing these Plague Marines out.
Yes.
And I'm going to put, he will tag the Pyrovores.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird because of how they're strung out, but it's what has to happen. So
what has to happen. So I guess we can...
I got to count up shots and stuff.
We'll divvy everything up and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
So we have divvied up all the attacks.
Yeah, so basically it's mostly dictated by where things are. Yeah. We have 2 close combat weapons plus a character, and then one of the heavy plague weapons going into this Harusfex. This one sort of off camera. Then we have the other character plus 2 heavy plague weapons plus 2 bubotic weapons going into the Tyrant Guard over here. We have 1 heavy plague weapon going into the Pyrovores. We have 1 heavy plague weapon and 1 bubotic weapon going into the other Harusfex.
It's quite a mess. I am spending 2 CP to give the Tyrant Guard 5-up Feel No Pain. It's not 4-up, unfortunately, but because they're not Harvester unit, but 5-up Feel No Pain should help them hang around a bit longer. Yeah,
and of course, because the Biologist Petrifier, this is all lethal hits on 5s, even the close combat weapons.
Yep.
And your save is worsened by 1, because you are definitely in contagion range.
Yeah, so I definitely need that. I forgot about the save -1 thing, so definitely need the Feel No Pain here.
All right, and then into the other Harusfex, we have the bubotic weapon. All right, we have 1 miss, 1 lethal, 2 hits. These are your toughness 11, right?
Yes.
So 6 is still. All right, so just the 1, effectively AP 3.
No. Okay, just 1 wound so far.
And then the other heavy plague weapon into him. It's 2 lethals and a miss.
Just 2 lethals.
AP3, effectively.
AP3. Save 1.
All right, so 2 damage.
2 damage, so he's down to 11.
Yes.
Oh boy, gosh, this is a lot of little things.
It's a lot of little things. All right, and then the rest of this is going into the guard. So they are 4 wounds each, correct?
Yes, they are 4 wounds each.
All right, so we'll start with the heavy plague weapons. We have 1 on the champion, 1 on the other dude. Hitting you on 4. 3.
7 now, yeah.
There you go. 3 of them, AP3 effectively.
I don't get a save. So 2 damage pop.
Get a save?
Oh, 6 ups. I get 6 ups, sorry. 6 ups. It doesn't matter.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. So we'll do the first 4. These are 5 up feeling the pains. Would love to see. Okay.
Oh boy, he's gonna live.
And the last one, he takes 2 wounds.
All right.
Wow, fantastic little tyrant guard there.
All right. The rest of these are all gonna be damage 1.
2 CP well spent already.
So bubotic weapons, hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 5s. All right,
Nice.
so 4 of them effectively AP3.
6s. 1
Right.
saved.
So they're 1 each.
5 ups. No,
right.
that'll kill the 1, and that'll bring 1 down to 3 wounds.
All right. And then the foul blight spawn is gonna punch you.
It doesn't stop.
Lethally though. His fists are plague fists now. Or
Right.
plague slaps rather. So 1 lethal,
Yep.
1 hit. 5s, this is strength 4.
Yeah.
There you go. 2 of them, effectively AP1.
4 ups. We fail them both.
1 more damage each.
5 ups. We fail them both. Down to 1 wound on him.
All right, that's it. They're done. They have fought.
Okay.
A bit disappointing on the heavy weapons.
Yeah.
A lot of
Could've done
misses.
A bit more punch there.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
So they're now going to be slaughtered, probably.
Hopefully. I'll double check some things and we'll be right back to the Tyranids fighting. Again, messy. We're going to start with this hard specs. I am splitting your attacks up pretty hectically. So we're going to start with the 4 crushing claws here, and then I'll follow that up with 8 of the maw attacks and then 6 maw attacks into, why did it change? 6 maw attacks into the squad. So let's start with the big ones, because if I'm like, oh, and I will be spending 1 CP to make these lethals. Lethals on 5s because I'm a harvester unit.
All right.
So I too have the shenanigans. Look at that.
There.
3 lethals. Done.
AP?
AP2.
All right. I got 4 up.
Yeah.
1.
Bad face. Okay. D6 plus 1.
2 damage.
That's unfortunate. I really want to have my CP hanging around. I guess so. That's what it is.
All right.
2 damage there.
Got 10 wounds left.
8 little ones. Lethal.
Okay.
And then these hit. I need, okay, cool. 5 more at AP minus 1.
Okay. So these are 3 ups. 2 more.
So 4 damage more in total.
Yep.
2 apiece.
6 wounds remaining.
And then into the squad. Okay, at least they all hit.
I didn't hit your weapon skill.
They all wound.
All right.
All AP minus 1.
Okay. So these are going to be 4s.
Oh.
All right. So 4 die.
4 die. Now this is where it gets funky.
All right. So I believe that means because 4 died, I can pull
The Harsphex out of melee.
Harsphex out, and I'm too far from the wall where you are.
Yep. I don't think I can get into you.
For the Harsphex to fight. So that hopefully means that these Plague Marines can now live.
Yeah. Yeah, I was only expecting to kill 2 with the few attacks.
That's some pretty bad save.
But yeah, so now pile in. So we'll swing around here, and just to make things easy, we'll do that.
Yep.
And then we'll come in here. So one of them won't get to fight, right?
Yep.
We're not based. So it's only 8 attacks with these guys.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s, and then wounding you on 3s. Not great.
All right.
2 of them at minus 2.
5s.
1 dead. 2 damage.
All right. It's going to be this guy.
We have plenty more fighting to go. On the other end, old one I will go. Let's see if he can just clean this one out. 3s. No lethals on ya.
All right.
And
T9.
All right, 3s.
Ooh.
2 of them at AP -2.
All right, so 5 ups.
Nice.
Right.
D6 plus 1 each. That is...
That's a dead drone.
That's a dead drone.
Does he explode?
Kabooey.
He does not.
All right, so they'll pile in.
Much more successful.
Much more successful over there. Unfortunate with this Plague Marine squad right here. We'll move everything around, but that'll wrap up my turn. I will get deploy Teleport Homer, and I will basically get Defense Stronghold, but that'll be scored at the end of your turn, and we'll go into that Death Guard turn 2.
A lot of new stuff for me on the movement phase. I don't use transports a lot, so I had to do some thinking. Rolling back quick, the secondaries I got are
Air Denial?
Air Denial and Cleanse.
Yes.
So Air Denial, I was fortunate enough that this Rhino, with its 12-inch move, was just able to get fully within 6.
Yeah.
So with a normal move, he is now there and is going to Cleanse. As well, these Plague Marines hopped out of the Rhino, they moved forward, Rodriguez was able to move forward, and he is going to Cleanse. So that's Cleanse max.
That's, yeah, very good.
Air Denial maxed.
That's very, very good.
I'm on 2 objectives right now. Death Shroud inched up with their 4-inch move. This Rhino poked out of the building to do some nonsense, I'm sure. Plague Burst Crawler took a slightly better position to try to keep gargoyles further away. I can't keep them out. The deployment zone's too big, but otherwise... Oh, yeah, and then Typhus' squad is moving in to execute the Taurus Vex, hopefully.
Yes.
Otherwise, we are on to shooting now. I still have Nurglings and my drone in reserves. They'll be coming on next turn. And let's get to it.
Okay.
So, first thing, this Neurolictor is infantry, correct?
Yes.
And these Herbivores are also infantry.
Yes.
I think I want to hit that Neurolictor more.
Oh, no.
So these Death Shroud have a Lord of Virulence with them, so they get to full reroll their wound roll. Number of shots going into the Neurolictor. All right. 13.
That's a good start.
Only top 3. So that's 10.
10
invulns.
On average, he lives. He barely does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6. He got 1 wound left.
All right. And then the Lord of Virulence still has his gun.
Yep.
So there's another D6 shots.
Okay, 2.
I wish I had the spare CP.
Yeah.
But 2 is okay.
Yep.
This one's anti-infantry 2.
Okay. So
with rerolls.
Okay.
So they both, it's up to you to fail
2
the invulns.
Channel members. War Sun 1, we'll start with you. Well, yes, I'm going to do it both at the same time.
Okay.
War Sun 1, and let's do David Adams.
All right.
Thank you both. Please
Thank you
keep
both.
my Neurolictor alive. I know she'll die eventually, but it's just another
big
thing.
if she dies here because I don't have anything else that can shoot her.
Right. So, what do we got? David Adams, you're purple. War Sun 1, you're red. Please. War Sun 1, you let me down. It's average.
Yeah,
Let's go down. It's not good.
It's average, but there's a good shot.
Yeah.
You survived that. That is nice because that means my Death Shroud now don't need to engage it in melee. They can focus on one of these other targets.
Yep.
Probably the Horus Vex.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Let's go to this Plague Burst Crawler, I guess. So what are we going to do with his mortar? It cannot go into the Horus Vex because it has Blast.
Right.
So I suppose we'll toss it into these guys.
Okay. Yeah, these guys.
So I think I'd like to charge the Horus Vex. So yeah, let's put some wounds on him. So entropies into the Horus Vex here.
Oh yeah.
-1 to hit because I am in combat. So 4s.
No!
That is a lethal and a hit.
Ah,
Your
man.
-1 toughness is now wounding you on a 4.
Right. Okay,
Nope,
good.
that's a 1. So just 1 at effectively AP4 because you're in my contagion range.
No save.
D6 plus 1. 3 damage.
3 damage. Down to 8. Okay.
All right. And then we have 4 shots from the stubber. And then still 6s, only strength 5.
I think still have 2 of them. Dang.
Yeah. AP2 effectively.
Made one, failed one. Down to 7.
All right. And then the mortar shots into the pyrovores.
Oh, yes.
8 again.
Wow.
And then the Lord of Virulence has line of sight on you. This is +1 to hit
Okay.
and ignores cover.
Oh, boy.
So back to hitting on 3s, because I am still in combat.
Yep.
Still 3.
Still 3s.
Oh, wild. Wow.
So 7.
7 at AP1, ignoring cover.
4 up. I mean,
2 damage each.
So 1's dead, and this guy will take 2 wounds, so put it down to 3.
And they take a battle shock.
Yes, I'm not.
Because they're infantry, right?
Yep. They fail.
Okay.
Because they're not within synapse range, because I gave that to the Horus specs, not them. So yeah, they're battle shocked.
Okay. So no straps on them. All right. Let's do the Rhino now.
Oh yeah.
He'll just put everything into the same Pyrovores.
Okay.
So definitely rapid fire range on the combi bolters. 8 shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then on 3s, 6s are lethal. And then 5s.
Dang, 3 more.
3 of them, effectively AP1.
AP1, so down to a wound.
All right. And then the Havoc Launcher is Blast.
Okay.
So we'll also get the Lord of Virulence benefit for its singular shot here.
Singular shot.
So hitting on a 2. And then wounding on these strength 5.
I think they are. Yep.
So on a 4.
4.
There we go. AP nothing.
We made
Or
it.
I guess effectively
It was
1.
effectively 1.
Yeah.
But yep, we made it.
All right. Well then.
Yeah.
We're going to say sayonara
Roll your 2d6.
to them. The mortar will go over here and the
Oh yeah.
heavy stubber over here, but the flamer's here.
See that 2d6?
Yeah.
Well. Okay. Goodbye, Ripper.
All right. And then the heavy stubbers. Just 2.
2.
And then on a 4.
1.
AP2 effectively.
We're good.
Okay. And then mortars. Let's see another 8.
Oh, mortar. Yeah, just got it.
3s.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Another 6 at AP1, ignoring cover.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
All right.
1.
2 damage. Still got more shooting to go, of course. So this Rhino and Rodriguez will not be shooting because they're doing an action. Errant Guard.
Okay.
So it goes off on a D6 on a 2.
Yeah.
Yep. And then D6 Mortals. 4.
Okay, so that kills the 1.
I would have liked 1 more.
Yeah.
Kill 2 of those, but I will get to fight first. So we got a lot of gun profiles here. What I've decided, all of their shooting is going to go into Old One Eye. And then they're going to charge the Psycho Fang.
Oh boy.
So hopefully we can get Old One Eye dead with just the shooting. We'll find out. We'll start with the Meltas.
Yeah.
We have 2 single shot Meltas. Lethals on 5.
Oh.
All right. So one of them hits.
Okay.
Not a lethal. You are -1 toughness. This will be wounding on a 3.
Yeah.
That is a wound at effectively AP5.
Okay, roll the damage.
I did not control which one was which. One of them's out, so I'll just say it's not Melta range.
Okay.
That is my bad.
Sure.
So D6 damage for 5.
Man, 5 up, feel no pains. We only make 1.
We're going to do the Biological Putrefier Hyper Blight Grenades, which are, in fact, 12-inch range, apparently.
Okay.
Today I learned. D6 shots for 1.
Okay.
That's okay. Hitting you on just a 3. All right. Strength 5, so 5s. Nope.
Okay, cool.
All right. Then let's do a Plague Spear for 3 shots. Wounding on 5s.
1.
Yeah, just 1. AP2 effectively, ignoring cover.
4 up.
All right. 1 damage.
We don't save that one.
Overcharged Plague Wind for D6 plus 3 shots. 7 shots. This has Torrent, so it auto hits.
Okay.
It is Strength 6, so 5s.
Jesus. Okay, 5 ups. Make them both. There we go.
Those are D3 damage, so
Okay.
that's good for you.
Do you have to hazardous?
I will.
That one? Okay.
I'm also firing a plasma gun, so
Oh my god.
overcharged plasma. 1 hit.
All right.
This is Strength 8, so 4s. Nope.
Cool.
All right, so let's do those 2 hazardous tests before I forget. They're good.
They're fine.
So he's got 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
So I will have to charge him to finish him off. because I have nothing left that can shoot him. But that is, I believe, all of my shooting now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so let's do some charges. So the Plague Marines are going to multi-assault the Old One-Eye and the Psychophage.
All right.
Easily.
Yep.
And then Typhus is going to charge this Taurus-Vex.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then big charge. You want to measure that for me? I've not...
I think it's an 8.
I think it's an 8. All right.
Oh, maybe it's... Oh,
That's
no,
7.
it's a 7.
All right. 7. Nurgle's number.
No.
Bless it on this day. All right.
I need something here.
All right. That is going to be a CP reroll.
Oh, boy.
So that Taurus-Vex is going to be a problem if he gets to hit me first. Let's chuck a channel member in here. Crispo.
Crispo. Wait, did I erase Crispo? Oh, no, Dave Adams.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crispo.
Thank you.
Please.
Let's get a 7-inch charge here.
Please, 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 please. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. The Death Shroud will be out of combat. That is unfortunate.
Good.
What we will do, we will charge this Rhino into the Pyrovore.
Oh, my poor Pyro.
Why not?
Nope.
Nope. That would have been nice because it would have meant potentially get on the objective, make you make some choices if you want to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
But that is going to be it for charges.
Okay.
We'll move everybody in.
Yeah, pile things in.
It's a tough choice because you can interrupt.
I do have 2 CP if I want to interrupt. Yep.
Yeah, so I think what I have to do is I think I have to start with this Plague Marine squad into Old One-Eye.
Okay.
If you interrupt over here, I'll have at least something left to attack. Old One-Eye could do a lot of damage if he interrupts. 6 attack with heavy plague weapons.
6 heavy plague weapon. Oh, 6 attacks.
Yeah.
6 heavy plague weapon. Okay.
All right. Critting on 5s, hitting on 4s. So 4s.
Yeah.
All right. So just the 2 at effectively AP 3.
5 ups. First one. Good. Second one. I need channel member. Tyler likes plants. Please. Jungle board. Jungle.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Just...
All right, and then 2 guys with close combat weapons. Probably not going to be enough to do it.
Close combat, you just mean fisticuffs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Still lethals on 5.
Still lethals. Lethal fists.
Wounding on 6s. 3 of them. AP 1, effectively.
3 3-ups. 5 feeling pain.
He's going to live.
He's alive!
That's unfortunate.
Now the Psychophage does get to take some punching.
Yeah. So, into the Psychophage, I could have put more into Old One-Eye. I thought that would do it. That's my bad.
Oh.
So 3 heavy plague weapons into the Psychophage. 9 attacks with heavy weapons into the Psychophage. And wounding you on 4s.
Okay. All right.
All right, much better. 6 of them AP 3 effectively.
6 6s? Don't make any. So I...
All right, 12 damage.
Wow, that's not good. Okay, we do. 1, 2... Oh, that was 1. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So he's got 1 wound left.
Okay. And we still have the Plague Caster.
Oh my god.
So he has a weird staff thingy he's going to bonk you with.
Oh no. Okay.
Hitting on 3s. 1 lethal, 1 hit. Can we do it as a strength 6? Need a 5.
What is
2 of them AP 2 effectively.
All right, 2 5-ups again. Damage.
D3.
Okay, you gotta roll it.
Let's throw a channel member in here.
I really want to.
Pyre starter.
Thank you, Pyre starter.
Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's see a big number here. Let's get 3 wounds.
2.
2.
Let's make 2 more.
We'll take 2. Thank you, Pyre starter.
Oh, I almost did. Okay.
Just enough.
Does he go boom? That would be.
He does. Damage?
D3, I believe he's the. I think he's the D3.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Daily demise 1.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so Old One-Eye will still survive.
Old One-Eye, he's fine. Other Psychophage takes a wound.
All right.
And then you will.
And then I take 1 on
I think
someone.
Rodigus might have to.
Oh, and Rodigus, yeah.
Yeah. Do I want to interrupt? I'm torn because I interrupt and I spend my CP, or I let you hit me and then I use a feel no pain strat and spend all my CP. I think I just have to interrupt with the psychophage. Or sorry, the psychophage, the horror specs, and just go for it. I think I'm gonna do that, so I will.
Okay.
And I will dump all of the little attacks here and all of the big attacks here.
All right. Typhus is -1 to hit in melee. Just the ones against him.
Okay, that doesn't stack with it. No, because you did the...
I didn't take the contagion.
Okay, so these are going to be 4s. I don't have any lethals or anything here, but... Why?
Wah, wah.
Why? Okay, can I at least save my Tyrant Guard? Please?
All right, no minuses.
Okay, that was much better. 3s. Good chunk of misses there.
So something will be alive, most likely.
6 of them at -1, 2 damage.
All right, 4 ups. 1 dead.
Oh, that's a backbreaker right there.
Actually, no, we'll do the Death Shroud first, because they might just kill the Haruspex outright. And then from there, the Plague Marines could maybe pile in and get a few more attacks into the guard.
Okay.
5 big attacks from Typhus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and hitting on 2s.
Yep.
These are strength 9, so 5s. All right, you got 2 of them at effectively AP3.
6s. Nope.
Those are 3 each.
1 left.
Also on 2s. And then 5s again. All right, another 2 AP3.
2 more 6s. Ah.
Ooh.
Does he go boom as well? Nope. Oh, man.
All right,
that sucks.
So we're going to pile these Plague Marines in. They can all hit the Tyrant Guard now.
Yeah.
Light Spawn to try to do the wound instead.
Sure.
He'll roll separate. Lethals on 5s.
Jesus Christ.
Plus a wound on a 5-up. All right, so 3 at effectively AP1.
He's dead.
All right.
No feel no pain this turn.
We'll save the knives for last then. The heavy plague weapons. So hitting on 4s, lethals on 5. On 3s. Oop.
Wait.
All right. So we got 3 at AP3 effectively.
6s.
All right. 2 damage each.
Kills another one.
And then we have 7 attacks with plague knives.
Oh boy.
Strength 4. All right, so 4 of them at AP1 effectively.
Another one dead.
Wow. That's...
Okay. Okay. That's rough. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a fantastic turn for you.
Yeah, the only thing that went wrong is I did not kill Old One Eye, so that will hurt me. But
we'll get to swing. We'll see how he does here. He does hit you all the times. Does wound you up? Wound you 5 times.
Okay. AP
2.
Okay. Only 2.
Tyranids don't get AP 3.
I suppose. So 5s.
All right. 4 dead.
4 dead.
All right. That helps. Yeah, that helps a bit. Yeah, but still, that was.
You'll get to swing with the Tyrant Guard as well.
I guess I get the Neuro Tyrant too.
Yeah, bonk him.
Tyrant Guard first. Nothing. Neuro Tyrant. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. AP? No.
Ooh,
Might be 1. I don't think it is.
Yeah, we'll see. They're good either way.
Okay. Yeah.
Very, very good turn.
The spending all my CP and killing 1 Plague Marine.
Yeah,
that hurt.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. So we'll see what Tyranids get in their turn 3.
Yep, I did score all my secondaries.
Big 10 points.
Yep.
It's a extremely uphill battle, but
yep,
we can still do it. So let's see what happens in Tyranids turn 3. Tyranids turn 3, we lost a significant amount of punch last turn and did not do a lot of damage, so we're working with limited assets here.
I do have a lot of my stuff is squishy at this point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Old One Eye only healed 1 wound, so he's probably not going to survive this turn.
Hope not.
That'd be sad. If he does, that's great, but probably not. Otherwise, the show top down. I did draw, I guess. I did draw behind me line, so all of the gargoyles came in there.
Yep.
To do some scoring. and I did bring it down, which kind of sucks because I don't have any way to really hurt your vehicles anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you could have if you wanted to kill like a rhino or something, but
yeah,
it's a lot of commitment to
it is.
a rhino.
Exactly. So it's unfortunate, but well, maybe we'll just. This is not the turn to discard it because I get Swarm Lord CP anyway. Well, we'll see. Swarm Lord moved up. He advanced. He's ready. Next turn, he'll be able to do some damage, hopefully. And we're going to just try and kill some Death Shroud and Terminators this turn. Brought back Pyrovore, brought back Tyrant Guard. Nope, it's physically impossible for me to kill this squad. So, yeah, we'll see. So we'll go into shooting phase. We'll start off here.
Oh, and one last thing.
Oh.
Over in the corner there, I don't know if you can see it very well.
Just barely.
I rapid ingressed my drone into the backfield.
Yeah, that's annoying. But that is what it is. So we'll start. We're gonna try and precision you out here. We don't hit. All right. We'll fire the 2 flamers into you here.
Yeah.
That's 8 shots and 4's T5 or 6? 6, right? 6. Yep. 4's twin linked. Nice. Okay.
All of them.
All 8s. AP -1.
All right. I am going to be saving on 3s.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Just 2 failed. So that is a dude on a wound.
Neuro Tyrant. Ooh. Neuro Tyrant will try and flame in here as well.
Yep.
10 shots. Okay. These are only on 5s though, and not twin linked. Oh, if only it was 4s.
Yikes.
Just 2. AP1.
I don't know. I feel like his flamers should be stronger, but I guess it's a lot of shots.
Only Synaptic Nexus.
Sorry, AP2?
AP1.
AP1. 2 damage. There we go.
Yeah.
3s again.
Ah, well.
Well, kill the guy, another guy in a wound.
All right. This guy?
Nope.
Oh, back 1.
Yep, back 1, and then this dude.
Oh, no, he's alive.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He's got a wound.
You're correct. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I guess that's it. It's very quick shooting phase. We just have some charging going on. Yeah, we'll charge the Haruspex here. Makes it. Barely. He makes it. We're going to keep the Pyrovores on their objective. We're going to charge the Psychophage. I might have to multi-assault. Well, that's all I can go is the minimum distance anyway. Yeah, so if I go like that.
Yeah.
And curve my...
Yeah, the oval's working for you.
Then we're going to go... Oh, don't hurt him. We're going to go with the Neurolictor is going to charge in there.
Of course.
There's a long charge. That's what we need. He'll just sling this way.
Sure.
And that's it.
So I have 1, 2, 3 heavy plague weapons still. Do you have any wounded guys?
Nope.
All right, so we'll start with these. Thing on 4s, lethals on 5s, on 3s. All right, so yeah, 5 at AP3.
At AP3?
Yeah.
I no longer have 2-up save, so that's just them dead.
Okay.
Oh, 1 lost an arm.
And then we have just the characters attacking. I'll just roll them together. Hitting you on 3s. 5s are lethal still.
Oof.
All right, and then winning you on 5s. So 5 of them, AP1 effectively.
4 ups. All right, we make 3.
All right, those are 1 damage each.
Okay. Okay, so no other fight first.
That is my only fight first.
All right, I'll just go with the hard specs then. I really need to kill these things, so we will spend 1 CP on lethals.
Yeah.
So let's start with the big ones. I should start with the little ones, but dang it. Okay, so 1 lethal, 2 wounds.
-1 to wound, because you exceed their toughness.
1 wound.
AP2, I assume?
Yeah.
So 4 up.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. 15 of these ones.
Yep.
2 lethals only. 4s.
Yep. These are 3 ups. All right. Just the wounded guy dead.
This kills him. Great. Okay.
All right. You have your Psychophage now.
Yes, I need him. We're going to call upon Ross Prosser here. Thank you, Ross.
Thank you.
This is the D6 for how many attacks I get here.
Yep.
It's very important that I roll a 6 here because these will kill a Plague Marine on 4+ when they hit. And
Indeed.
you are wounded? Or you have guys lost from the squad, I should say?
Guys lost from the squad.
I'm hitting you on 2s with this.
Okay.
Oh, I have to spend the CP.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I needed that for something else. But I have to do it. I'll try somebody else. Econolotus. Right. Please. Thank you, Econolotus.
Thank you.
Okay, so 5 in total. Hitting you on 2s. Still roll a 1.
Okay.
4s to kill. Otherwise, it's 3s to wound. All right, so 2 dead and 2 wounds at -1.
Okay. We have 4 ups. All right.
4 dead.
4 dead.
Tasty.
All right.
We'll go with the Neurolictor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for the Plague Marines. We'll go with the Plague Marines. Yep. 2s. Right, no modifier to hit.
Correct.
Okay. And so 3s. All right, that's 5 of them, AP -2, 1 damage.
All right, 5s. All right, another 1.5 dead.
Okay.
So the champion is still alive on a wound.
So you get to punch me now.
Yeah, so I will go ahead and pile these in, and I will be able to do it in a way that everyone fights Old One Eye. Which is important because he is very spooky. So we have just 1 heavy plague weapon remaining on the champion. Critting on a 5, hitting on a 4. 2 hits, wounding you on 4s. Okay. 2 of them, AP3 effectively.
5 ups. No.
All right, that's 4 damage right there.
5 ups again. He's alive.
On a wound.
Yes.
All right, there's still the Plague Caster.
Oh.
Got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Got 2 lethals.
Oh, man.
And then wounding on a 5. 3 of them AP2 effectively.
4 ups.
1 D3 damage. We're gonna throw another channel member in there. Let's take him out.
Don't let him die.
All right, let's go.
Him.
Thank you, Trine, for supporting the channel. Triney.
I don't know. He's never responded to how to say his name.
Looking for just the biggest number possible here. Let's see a 5 or a 6. Just 1.
Oh, there's a chance. I hate
Oh.
I hate white. Why is it such fucking stress? I'm burning them. Magical donkey.
Thank you.
Magical. I need this so desperately right now. Old One, I can just clean out the squad and keep my hopes and dreams alive. 5 up. It fell off the table. Oh, that's bad luck.
Get a redo.
That's bad luck. I'm so sorry. No. All right. Well,
he still would have had 4 basic weapons to survive, but that is big.
He doesn't blow up. Man, I've only rolled better than a 1 on my healing. It's just one of those games. All right. Well.
All right. Plague Marines have gone. It's the Death Shroud over here going to punch you back.
Let's quickly go there.
Yep.
Well, that was not great. Not killing them sucks. Not killing those guys and losing the Old One-Eyed sucks. I don't have much hitting power left. I will discard Bring It Down because there's not much left to do Bring It Down.
Makes sense.
We will get 5 points for Behind Me Lines, and we'll see what happens in Death Guard turn 3.
Turn 3, yep.
We are into turn 3.
Turn 3 for the Death Guard.
It's not looking great for the Tyranids. I need some miracles pulled off here, but we're going to keep playing out because that's the way we do it. I'm going to Shadow and Warp this turn, mainly for 2 reasons. One, as Matt pointed out to me, all of the objectives are going to become sticky if I don't Battle Shock them this turn.
Yeah.
So that's going to basically prevent or give him max primary for the rest of the game, most likely.
There's a chance I fail enough Battle Shocks to lose
primary point
5 primary points this turn.
And the Neurolictor probably won't last another turn, so I might as well take advantage of the -1 she gives me for this turn. So we'll see. We're going to do it.
Yep.
We'll go to a top down. Where do you want to start?
Start in the backfield here.
Okay.
Plague Burst Crawler. Does pass.
Okay.
Do the other Plague Burst Crawler. Does pass.
Okay.
Rhino here. Good. Typhus. Good. Lord of Virulence. Good.
Okay.
Let's do Rodigus. This is the first one that could matter.
Oh, yes. Hey, look at that.
So that is 6 OC no longer on that point.
Tasty.
So I only have 4 OC right there right now.
I also have 4.
So you are halved.
I have...
So 3 down to 2.
Okay, I have 3.
So these Plague Marines do need to pass this to keep the objective.
Yep.
I do still control the objective, so they get a 5-up leadership. That's their ability. So they're good.
Okay.
So I will at least get primary.
Yeah.
For sure. Rhino, good. And these Plague Marines, I believe, also control this objective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a 5-up there as well.
Okay.
That one is actually maybe relevant. They can't fall back. They can't use strats.
Yeah, that helps a little bit. I'll take it. Oh, and these guys.
I did them.
That thing.
Yes, drone in the back.
Hey, that's
he also
huge.
fails. That one's probably more important because he would have been a good target for a strat. And actually, I can't take your backfield objective.
And deploy teleformers.
I have Nurglings for that.
Ow, Nurglings.
All right, so that's all those battle shocks out of the way.
Okay.
We'll jump into the rest of my turn now.
Yep.
Just a little bit of movement. The Plague Burst Crawler inched closer to the Gargoyle, so he was in range. Rodigus moved up so he can get some shots on them as on the other squad as well. So I'm not going to kill all the Gargoyles, but we'll get some shots on them. A few shots from Plague Burst Crawler as well. Typhus and his squad moved back so that they're not going to get charged by the Swarm Lord. The Plague Burst Crawler is going to block for them, and then if he comes this way, they can countercharge. Plague Marines over here failed their battle shock, so they cannot fall back. I was going to try to fall back and use the grenade strat, because I think you can do that, right? I don't think you have to be eligible to shoot. You just have to be before you shot.
You know,
either way, they
play
can't.
Tyranids.
They can't do it in engagement range, so that's that. Death Shroud are staying where they are. This Rhino. I didn't move this Rhino.
Did not. Do you want to?
I suppose I could have moved it here.
Okay.
He'll charge Pyrovores if they're still there. And then the Nurglings came back in the backfield. They're going to deploy teleport homers. And then that drone moved up. He's going to try to kill some Pyrovores. I doubt I can stop you from scoring that primary without being able to use strats. So I'd have to kill all 3 of them, and I don't think I can do that.
We'll see. Yeah.
So that is going to be that. We'll jump into a bunch of shooting now.
Yeah.
We'll start with a pistol on the Death Shroud Champion into the Hearthback. 10 shots.
Okay.
This is pretty good. 3 so far. And another 3.
6. He's not going to make it to fight again.
Effectively AP1 because of the contagion.
1, 2, 3. We've got 2 left.
Okay. Let's do Rodigus. He's going to shoot the back squad of Gargoyles.
Okay.
With his, what's it called? Streams of Brackish Filth.
Ooh.
So 2d6 shots. 6 of them. These are strength 7 with dev wounds.
Okay. So 6 die or 7 die?
6. So this Plague Burst Crawler can see your Psychophage, or you can shoot Gargoyles. Let's shoot the big guns at the Psychophage. And everything else. Can you see the back squad of Gargoyles?
Probably.
Yeah. We'll do everything into the small squad of Gargoyles, other than the entropy cannon. So entropies on 3s. Nope.
Sweet.
And then the heavy slugger into the Gargoyles. 3 hits. And then on 3s. So 2 at AP1.
6s with cover. Nope.
Okay. And then the mortar shots. We got another 5. That has been every single time on the mortar so far. And then 2s. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then the other Plague Burst Crawler will just dump everything into the Gargoyles.
Yes.
So, Plague Spitters, that's 9 shots. The 2s. So that is 7. Dead. And then the mortar. 4 shot plus 2 for blast, so 6. Hit, 2 misses, 1 lethal. And then these are 2s.
Okay.
All right, there's the squad. So charges, we're going to charge Rodigus into your Psychophage.
Yep.
He gets it. And we're going to charge your Rhino into your Pyrovores. Or my Rhino into your Pyrovores.
Okay, yep.
And then the drone into your other Pyrovore.
Yeah.
So that probably gets it on a 4.
I think that does it. Yeah, it does it.
Okay. If not, he's out because he can't re-roll that.
No, you only need was a 3.
All right, cool. So that's all my charges successful. And yeah, we can jump right into the fight phase. Let's start with these Plague Marines right here.
You can't. Oh yeah, they have fight first, so
Yep.
you can't start with them.
That's 9 attacks there, critting on 5s, hitting on 4s, and wounding on your T8.
Yeah.
So down to 7, so 3s. So 5 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's dead.
All right.
Jesus. Okay. Does he go boom? No.
Yeah, we'll do it. It's gonna be the big attacks. He will select you for his +1 damage.
Okay.
So these 7 attacks, hitting you on 2s with lethal hit.
Okay. Great.
Strength 8, so wounding you on 4s.
Oh, because -1 toughness.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 3 of them at effectively AP4.
Oh, all right. So he's dead.
They're feel no pain. It's 12 damage.
Okay. 6, 12. I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
He is alive on a wound.
Wow.
He lived.
He lived. Okay. Cool.
Wow, I should have charged the Rhino in, I guess.
I'll take it.
All right, and then we have the drone in the backfield is our last charge.
Yes.
So hitting you on 3s. 3s. Okay. 5 at effectively AP2.
5 ups. Nope. Okay.
2 damage each.
1 dead, 2 dead.
Was there a wounded one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was on 3.
Technically I have to do this. They don't explode.
Now I'm out of fights first, so it's your go.
Can I kill more than 1 with this round of combat? We're gonna be hitting on 4s now. Little attacks. It is all right. Okay.
4 of them.
4 of them, -1. 2 damage.
3s. All right, that's the last Death Shroud dead.
Now can we get the big guy?
1 attack, probably not.
Wounds.
Yep.
Toughness.
6 -1 to wound.
Perfect. Strength 14.
Yep. AP
2 only.
4 up, invuln.
Okay.
Well, he might not even kill you in return here because he's a little pathetic.
Yeah.
We'll go jump over to the Plague Marines with the Neurolictor. I have 1 heavy plague weapon remaining. Critting on 5s. It's 2 crits. And just 2 crits.
Okay. 4s. Good.
Okay. And then we have the 4 attacks from the Plague Caster. All right, 1 lethal and 2 hits is strength 6.
So 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, just 1
makes it. Wow.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then 4 punch or stab. I guess they're knives. 1 lethal, and on a 5. Just 1.
It's good.
All right.
My Piddly fights back. We got the Pyrovore quickly. 1 hit. And no wound. Over here, I guess I'll pile in.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you get 8.
But I get to go with the Lord of Virulence.
Oh yeah.
Hitting you on 3s. Okay, 1 miss. Winning you on 5s. 2 AP3 effectively.
I need 2 6s. Nope. Does he go boom?
If I took the other contagion, you would have lived there.
I'll choose to go against Plaguecaster. I don't like him. Because then the overspill will just kill the 1 dude, hopefully.
Sure.
Into the Plaguecaster. Almost all hit. 3s. Okay. 5 at AP -1. 2. AP -2, damage 1.
It's Plaguecaster. All right, so he will live.
Yep.
The last one. He will live on 2 wounds.
Okay. Psychophage, maybe you can do something. I'm gonna call upon Jordan. Maybe I can do some wounds with this. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.
Please give me a good 6. All right, I'll take a 4. That gives me 5 attacks.
Yep.
On
You have wounds on 4s.
you are under starting strength, but I am also. I don't. No, psychophages don't bracket because they're too small. So these are 5 attacks on 2s.
Okay.
Still dropped 1. Devs on 4s. Nice. 6 damage.
Okay. He is down to 15.
Yeah, that's it for you. That's a good turn.
Yeah. You still have stuff there.
I have something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really needed to kill that plague marine and a plague caster to get enough OC off of that point.
Well, you only need to kill the marine
To control it?
because Radagast is battle
Oh, it's
shock.
battle shock,
So the
that's right.
characters are OC1 each.
Well, oh well. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So that'll be it. We will then just quickly go to Tyranids turn 4, see what Swarmy does going down with the swing and blow. But yeah, Tyranids turn 4. Well, this is gonna be quick. I had 1 model to move, and I did get to bring back a model. I brought back a Pyrovore, for whatever that is. So
Your secondaries?
secondaries, I did get Tempting Target.
Yep.
And I did get Storm Hostile. So it's all in Swarm Lord here
Yeah.
to get in there and do some damage. Maybe he can. We'll see. A little bit of shooting. We'll start with the Psychophage. Going to shoot into... I could fall back with the Neurolictor and then shoot them. Nah. We'll just shoot into Radagast.
Okay.
Nice. 6 shots. Your T a bazillion. So 6s. Look at that. 4 ones. Okay, so that was that shooting. Swarmlord's gonna shoot here.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of free cam because Swarmlord doesn't get to come out on the channel often. How many shots? 7. D6 plus 3.
Does this have blast or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength 5, so 4s.
Yeah.
That is 4 of them. 5 of them. AP -1, 2 damage.
All right.
You can't take them in cover.
I've got cover. I've got a wound guy, so I'll do 3 here. AP1, you say?
Yep.
So 1 guy on dead, 1 guy on a wound. I had a wounded one.
But you roll 2 2s.
Yeah, just take 2 damage, right?
They're 2 damage piece.
Oh, they're 2 damage. All right,
Yes,
so that's just 2 dead.
1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then the remaining 2 will not be in cover.
Okay.
They're good.
All right. That's it for shooting. Charge. We charge Swarmian. Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Go all the way around. And I don't think I have any strats I can use. We're gonna risk it. I'm gonna hold on to my
Sound good?
wounds or my CP.
I will go ahead and spend my CP on, I don't remember the name of it, but it is sustained hits. And because this is a sticky objective that I'm in range of, it's sustained hits 2.
Okay, and you are battle tactic, so I will finally use the battle tactic. If you ever use that again, it will cost 1 extra CP.
Okay. So starting with Power Fist, these are lethal and sustained hits 2 on 5.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So that's 2 lethals, 2 hits, and then 4 come back in. You are toughness a lot, so 5s. All right, so we got 3 at AP 3.
4 up. Nice.
All right, 2 damage.
All right. To 10.
I suppose the other guys don't have AP, so maybe the other strat would have helped, but too late. And then these are lethal and sustained on 5s as well.
Nice.
6s. Just 1, AP1 effectively.
3 up. We're good.
All right.
All right, Swarmy. Time to do your worst. I will Do I want to spend a CP here? How many guys you got left?
2 dudes and the 2 characters.
Oh, that's it. You know, knowing my luck, I'm going to botch this, but I would like to have CP. I don't get to save anywhere. Let's burn one. Let's burn one. We're going to go for lethals here. It's on 6s only.
Okay.
But I need as many through as possible. We got one. But we do drop one. And then it's going to be 3s twin linked here. Twin linked. Dang it. Okay, so that is 6 of them.
Damage on these.
3.
Okay.
AP2.
So if I fail, I need to save 2 of these to keep a character alive. Not that that does a whole lot for me, so... So AP with 2, so 5 ups. Yes. That's absurd.
Okay, well.
You killed a Plague Marine there.
All right, so...
I still have
the squad. Squad's still alive, so I can't use the strat. Okay, well... that's everything I've got. You get, you get...
Yeah, now we get to alternate a bunch. I will go with the Plague Marines first into the Neurolictor.
Okay.
So, the heavy plague weapon. 1 lethal.
Oh, yeah, it's just it.
Yep.
4 up? Nope.
Alright, that's 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, the Plague Caster gets 1 lethal and 2 hits. And then on 3s. Alright, 3 of them.
We're good.
Alright, and then 4 little knives. 2 lethals. And then a 5 up. Alright, just 2. Another damage.
Another damage. So might as well just go with the Psychophage. How many swings? Go down swinging. We'll use Wolf Armageddon. We've used all of them now. Thank you, channel members. Thank you, Wolf Armageddon. I'm going to CP that.
All right.
Have it.
Let's do it.
Wolf, I'm sorry. I can't. Dice just not today. Hitting you on 2s. Okay. Winning you on a 4. All right. There's 2 wounds.
All right. Almost not quite enough to bracket him.
Man. You get to swing.
Yep. He'll swing back into the Psychophage. 7 attack. On 2s. No lethals here. In for 4s.
Jesus. All right. He dead. Does he go boom? He does not. All right. Neurolictor will just do the same thing. I'll try and kill a Plaguecaster.
Okay.
Why not? I'm able to see 1 over there now. Sorry. Top down. Woo, bam. Oh. Okay. And 3s. All right. 3 of them. AP minus 2 on damage.
Okay. 1. Just got 1 wound remaining. Oh, no. 2 damage?
2. No, AP minus 2, 1.
AP 2. That's it. Yes. You got him.
All right. Doesn't help me anymore, but... Well,
you hung in with the Neurolictor.
Yes.
Which was not wounding it much.
Swarmy killed a single Marine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's it. I will not get Storm Hostile because your OC on that point is a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. And I have 5. So we're not going to get Storm Hostile. We're not going to get Tempting Target. I guess I can hold on to him so I can maybe get 10 points next turn, but that'll be it. We'll go into Death Guard turn 4.
So pretty quick turn here for secondaries. Overwhelming Force and Secure No Man's Land. So Secure No Man's Land I already have. Overwhelming Force, I need to kill 1 unit on an objective. I've made a decision to not kill Swarmlord in case I draw Assassination for 5. This is really the only consideration. So Plague Marines have fallen back from the Neurolictor. Plague Marines have fallen back from the Swarmlord. We're going to throw some grenades at the Swarmlord because you can fall back and use the free strat still. And then otherwise we're just going to try to clean up everything that's not the Swarmlord. We're going to shoot Rodigus into the Neurolictor. 2d6 shots. 8. These are strength 7 with dev wounds. So 3s. It's 1 dev wound. And then you got 4 saves.
4 ups. Takes 2 wounds in total.
Yep. This is Plagueburst Caller Advanced. We're going to shoot just all his guns into the Neurolictor.
All right.
So entropies, 1 hit, and on a 2. Nope.
Ooh.
The
Stealth on the Neurolictor.
oh, I can't shoot you.
Why not?
I'm outside of 12.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Stealth and blown up. Yeah. And you
Yeah,
can shoot.
that's the thing. I don't want to shoot the Swarm Lord.
Okay.
He just won't shoot, I guess.
Sure.
Rado gets to get charged the Neurolictor, and he does.
Okay.
He's gonna crush you with his bolt. And then Lord of Virulence to get charged the Pyrovores.
No.
He does not. Fine. And Typhus is gonna charge the Pyrovores. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got 14,
Oh my gosh.
hitting at damage 2 because of the +1. So hitting on 2s, 3s.
Yeah.
All right, you got 6, 7, 8, 9 of them in total.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
I have 2 single wounded Pyrovores left.
And
Swarm Lord.
I got my secondaries.
Yep. You did.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You have models to do a turn 5.
I guess we'll do a quick turn 5 for the Tyranids,
Yeah.
but we'll wrap it up there. So Matt got the highest score I've ever seen in 10th edition, and yes, they cap at 100, but still, Matt got 109 points.
Yeah, we forgot to put my score in for turn 4, apparently, so
Right.
we were...
Thought it did.
Yeah.
Yep, so 109 to 43. That was painful. I don't like playing Death Guard as Tyranids. They're so good. They cripple what little good things we have.
You had incredibly unfortunate luck with my Plague Marines.
I did have some bad luck.
If those had died when they should have, this would have been a lot closer.
Yeah, swinging, what was it, 22 attacks into the Plague Marines and killing
A handful?
3 or 4 of them kind of sucked. It started out okay, and then it went downhill very, very quick. Losing old One Eye sucks. Before he got to swing a second time, if he just held on by 1 wound, he would have been very different because he would have been kept on healing. Because he would have killed, he would have held 2 D3 wounds. He would have healed up that turn. Actually, he would have held D3 plus 3 that turn because he would have killed something, and I had CP. So it just snowballed my... That's the problem with Assimilation Swarm, is if you can just kill fast enough, then the Assimilation Swarm doesn't do anything.
Yeah, my Plague Marines being alive by 1 wound each in both squads.
Yes, that also...
And once characters are on their own, they don't do a whole lot. Other than the Plague Caster would still be fine, but you did kill him.
Yeah, we got him eventually. Yeah, it just, it was rough. It was rough. I was feeling okay at the beginning. I made my charges. I positioned myself well, I thought, and then I hit like a wet noodle.
Oh, and you were also kind of forced to sit swarming back until turn 4. That was a big hit to your offense as well.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do much once he got up to play. He killed a Plague Marine and a Death Shroud.
He should have done more.
He should have. A lot of this should have done more on average. So yeah, I kept him back. He didn't fight until turn 4.
And I understand why you did, because if you hadn't kept him back there, I probably would have tried to get the Death Shroud back into the Pyrovores.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could have just said, okay, screw it, give up my home objective, but they still would have been back there causing problems. Maybe I bring them up sooner. I don't know. That just did not quite go how I want to. The other thing, what else? Yeah, the old One Eye just died on the last wound.
Yeah.
The first Psychophage just died on his last wound. Tyrant Guard were a bunch of... God, they're horrible. They're horrible. Everyone says, oh, you got to bring Tyrant Guard. No, not Tyrant Guard at all. They gave them a nice healthy toughness of 8, but they took away their 2-up save.
Well, and Death Guard in particular really good into that profile just by coincidence.
Yeah.
Because my Power Fist wound you on 3s instead of 4s.
And I only get a 6-up save against them.
And
Contagion.
I don't know if I shot against them with the with my flamers at all, but if I do, they're anti-infantry.
Yeah.
So that in particular is not good into Death Guard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to make them good. I want to make Tyrant. I want to make everything cooked useful, but it's tough.
Tyranids are in a rough spot after the...
I did actually look up earlier before, and they're sitting at like a 46% right now.
That's higher than the one I saw.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're just. It's this. Everything in our army is AP2 or worse, which sucks.
Well, and you got some nice points cut to like Screamer Killers and Tyrannofexes.
That was nice.
They're back to where they should be.
Should be.
But then you also ate nerf to a lot of your best stuff.
Nerfs to the things that were holding Tyranids up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it's tough. It's hard to play more casual games with Tyranids because I feel like I have to be playing uber competitive to keep going, and I don't like to all the time, but I get it.
And Death Guard are actually sitting in a very good spot right now. They're on the other end of the spectrum. They're
doing
53-ish something percent. They get good number of tournament wins.
They do very well at beating down the bad armies.
Yeah.
The ones that don't have tricks around your contagion shenanigans. It's meme.
Yeah.
If I know I did my tier ranking about which armies I like to face, and I put Death Guard as the worst. Everyone said, no, Death Guard that bad. You guys haven't played Scary Death Guard. If you think fighting them is easy, it's not. I mean, I could play, if I wanted to tailor against you, I would play a shooty Synaptic Nexus list.
Yeah, I want to say like the Exocrine heavy lists are probably better in the Death Guard.
Yes.
Because you're much more able to take out like Death Shroud.
I sit back at range and shoot you to pieces.
Yeah.
But that's just not fun. It's not fun to just line up 5 big shooters and hope for the best. I like my melee. It's just actually I don't have 3 Exocrine because I was too impatient to magnetize one of them. So I have 2 Exocrine, 2 Exocrine, 2 Maliceptors, which is good enough into this. But yeah. No, Death Guard in a good place. You play them very well, and it's
yeah, and like I said, this is a different list than I've tried before.
Scary.
I like how it went. The Plague Marines are they stuck around more than they should have, but they're very, very offensive.
Yeah.
Rodigus has been doing some good work for me.
I
want to try him out, and I've been happy with him. So I'm probably gonna keep him in the list.
He's been doing great. Yeah, he definitely has. Well, I tried Assimilation Swarm one more time. I don't know what army you'll see next. Maybe I'll do a competitive Synaptic Nexus next time. Otherwise, I'm still playing Endless Swarm in the background, which is going okay. We're learning. Every game we learn a bit more, and we're doing better. But that's what we got. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Sorry the Tyranids got slapped around silly, but that is the way it goes sometimes. It is a dice game after all. Good game to you, absolutely.
Yeah, and like I said, you played well. Your dice were not, they weren't there.
It's not their day, but it's okay. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you still enjoyed. Thank you all the members. We blew through all the channel member dice. My channels depended on you guys, and it helped to an extent. So yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time here at Maelstrom Gaming Studios.